sacrifice to the lake.
We're live.
I'll repeat my question. Do you think that Ludo was right that if you make a sacrifice to the lake, you get fish for the day? Because Ludo's dead, so we have a dead body. We could totally just nudge him overboard, and everybody else can have good luck fishing for the day.
I thought we were bringing him back.
Okay.
Mummify him.
I'm just saying that is an option. That is always.
What is
an
that
option.
noise?
Oh, sorry, it's my phone.
Oh, I was like, I'm hearing birds for some reason.
Yeah, I have an hourly timer set that's that.
So I had an unfortunate incident with the dagger on the wall. Apparently the cold got to the adhesive. I was holding it. Found it on the floor just the other day. I was like, damn it. Which was funny because I came down here, I don't know, last week sometime, and it was still hanging. So I don't know. It must have just, for whatever reason, fell off. But I have it sitting over here instead.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the adhesive.
Huh?
Maybe it was the adhesive, or maybe it had help.
Hard to say, really. It is.
Pretend that it was the adhesive.
Yeah. I'm also trying a different camera angle for this one today because I'm trying to get all of the TV screen as well as my fat ass and some of the background. Some of it. At least I can see most of Shrahd up there. I just can't see his face.
Need a wider angle then.
Almost. Or I could just like not be a douchebag and tilt it up a little bit, I suppose. Screw it. I like the way it is. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into my notes. So, review of last session. You guys started off the last session reviewing your card reading for the card. Let's see, was it the sword? You were trying to figure out the possible locations for maybe the sun sword, where it could be, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Something, right?
Yeah.
Something with bone couches, bone furniture.
Yes.
Osteo decor.
Osteo decor. That's actually not a bad one. You guys ended up talking to Rick DeVoe inside the inn first thing in the morning. And again, not getting the warm fuzzy by talking to Rick DeVoe for some reason. You all decided to seek out the Vallaki camp that's just outside. You met with two brothers, Lavash and Aragal. He was one of the two Vallaki. Luvash. Luvash. You asked.
Thinking of the bread.
Huh? The bread?
Lavash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the Vosh as the cow.
You asked about the bones. Actually, before you went to the camp, I'm sorry, I totally missed this note. Before you went to the camp, Lamad decided to seek some inner consciousness, looking for clues about the bones. Unfortunately, that endeavor also came up pretty empty-handed. Then you guys went to the Vallaki camp, met with the two brothers, asked about the bones, and again, didn't really get any leads. You also asked about the cart that you had found on the side of the road from the tiger or whatever.
Chester Cheetah.
Yeah, Chester Cheetah mauling family. You did find out that they recovered the cart and buried the bodies of the family. And then, of course, they asked of your assistance to help find Lavash's daughter, Arabelle. you did talk in that conversation. You did talk about the possibilities of the pie lady maybe abducting her. You found out that as Visitani, they've been told not to encounter the pie lady whatsoever. Orders by Shrahd himself. Wow, those went everywhere. Did you just bust it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, I think I felt one hit my foot. I did.
What was it?
It was a fidget toy.
Couple
It
of them.
had such potential.
Oh, it's wet.
It's wet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna mess around with that. All right.
Unexpected.
Oh, boom. Oh gosh.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Literally everywhere. Are they like Orbeez or whatever the hell they're called?
No,
I don't know. Brandon gave it to me.
Oh,
it's supposed to be a
Brandon's
fidget toy.
So it's your fault.
wow,
Oh,
so
how come I'm not
strong.
gonna drink? How can I tell? I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I don't know. So, well,
Oh, no, I just want to know.
Don't worry about it.
maybe pour it into a cup.
I have a spare vac. I think I have a vacuum right out here. I can get it afterwards.
It looks clean in there, Sarah.
That was impressive.
You should warn your sister.
Let's see, where did I leave off? Oh yeah. So
Moving on.
you guys set off to help find Arabelle. Heading north towards Lake Zarevich. You did find, after checking for tracks, for some reason somebody said traps. You found a set of tracks that could have been a small child that led you towards the lake. At the foot of the lake, you found a man in the boat out in the middle of the lake that tossed a huge sack into the lake with a couple of, or I think one actually, one really good check from two swimmers.
That was one really good on my part.
Yeah. Both Mark and Sarian swam out to the boat to recover the sack and climb into the boat to save said Arabelle from her almost drowning situation. You learned of the fisherman named Bluto, used Arabelle as a sacrifice to the lake for fish bounty. Mark congratulated the group on making sure that nobody died under your watch. Unfortunately, that spurred into combat. That was actually kind of funny. I had to put that in there. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. That's what started the whole combat.
Yeah, but nobody important died.
That's true. And then, of course, starting to make your way back to the shore, the boat comes under attack by a couple of water creatures.
Three water creatures. That's
Yeah.
not a couple, that's a few.
Yeah.
Pedanticism, please.
Pedant is all on my ass. Wait, no, what? No, that's not right. Ah, what?
Pedanticism. It says hi.
Yeah, why? Stop it. What is that crap? So that's pretty much where we kind of left off. After combat ensued, you guys were able to kill off the water elemental and the two water weirds. And now you're all just kind of floating around in a dinghy out in the middle of Lake Zarevich.
Nuh-uh, we're like 30 feet from shore.
No, you were. You're like 90 feet from shore.
Yeah, and quickly going the other way. So now we're like 30 feet. I actually did the math. How many rounds of combat was it?
I don't really remember. I think it was like 3 or 4. but even still, like the water weirds were keeping you pretty well still, and nobody was rowing because Bluto died on the first fucking round.
That is true. All right. So, anyways,
You did find out that it was like 7 or 7.5 feet or something like that per round.
7.6.
Yeah.
Per
Yeah,
round.
7.5 feet per round.
All right. So I'm gonna grab the oars and start rowing.
All right.
Sarah's gonna grab the orbs.
And start working.
Sarah, I literally have a vacuum if you want to vacuum it. Or you can just wait until after. It's fine.
Okay, I'll vacuum after.
Okay.
We're all over in the corner back here and everything.
Jesus.
Quite violent.
Take these nice places.
At least they shine.
This isn't a nice place. What are you talking about?
You know,
You
you
gave
weren't
it-
It's a
supposed to
basement.
sit there going.
I think that's exactly what.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it's for. Here, do you want to squeeze this instead?
No,
It's
I
a lot.
got-
It's a lot stiffer.
She'll
I got
break that.
this. If it explodes, it's not gonna.
Hopefully.
Go
everywhere.
just as everywhere.
No.
What are you talking about?
Just has everywhere. That's a fun phrase.
I didn't have a better one.
It's appropriate. It works.
Mhm.
But it's,
You get the message.
It's
All right, so
I English effectively.
with the dead Bluto and basically all 6 of the rest of you that are alive in this little dinghy, you slowly make your way back to shore, I guess. Yes? Yeah? All right. Waiting not too far from shore, there's a older gentleman.
Is he
and,
on shore?
on shore. Yeah, just kind of like just offshore and towards like the wood line. Anyway, there's an older gentleman, kind of decently dressed, more or less dressed as a courier / butler kind of. I don't know if you're quickly, I don't know, describe him as such. That's probably about as close as I could get you.
Are you looking at us?
Yeah, he's just kind of sitting there patiently waiting for you all to make your way back to shore.
Is it Strahd's driver?
the kid
Oh,
and I
no.
are onshore though, right? Because
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
you
you
did
are.
teleport to shore. My bad.
grabbed her and flew
Yeah,
to-
that's
I
right.
didn't
You did.
teleport, but I grabbed her and flew to shore.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah. So in that case, you would have seen this person kind of stroll up behind you and just kind of sat there, waited patiently for acknowledgement. And if you want to interact with them, I will allow you. Otherwise, you can wait for the rest of the group and wait for them to interact.
Awkward 5 minutes later. Awkward 5 minutes later.
Well,
Swim out there faster.
I was thinking so hard about how to row. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
ask the child if she recognizes the man.
I'm gonna say she probably has never seen him before. Visitani are not necessarily allowed into Vallaki, so there's a good chance that she hasn't seen him before.
Okay, so he's not. He's not dressed as Vistani now.
Close-ish,
Okay,
a little nicer than your commoner. Oh, by the way, I got these dips. They're fucking huge, aren't they? I was like, yep, I like them. Anyway, would you like to say anything?
Um,
go over to him.
Okay.
Good day.
Hello, madam. Are you a part of the group coming in?
I am.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Ernest Lenark. Well, I am a butler for Lady Fiona Wachter. And she has sent me to ask you and your group, your party, if you would kindly join her tonight for dinner. She's heard about your escapades and everything that you've done so far to help out Vallaki, and she wishes to celebrate you all as a group. So, what should I tell my lady?
Let's see what my friends say.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I do not wish to speak for them
Okay. I mean, that's fair. Yes.
without their consent.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah.
What was you said Fiona? What was the last name?
Wachter. It's Wachter, right? Let me make sure of that.
Innovation at its finest. Engineering, civil engineering, mechanical
Wachter.
engineering, biological engineering.
I
Yeah.
can assure
Yep.
you an engineer would not have thought of that. I
Wachter.
work with engineers, they're not.
They're
Great.
not very ingenious.
Depends on the engineer.
Mechanical, electrical, and structural engineers.
I'm usually dealing with the software. Right.
Anyway, so after a few minutes of rowing, you finally make your way back to shore. You can't be doing that if you're
Sarah's
rowing
doing karate.
on the boat.
No, on the shore.
Oh,
Because she's just so grateful to be on
oh, gotcha.
land. That she's doing celebration karate.
Great.
Thanks. Anybody want in? It's really fun. You have no idea how satisfying it is.
So, anyway, see if I can go back to who it was. Yeah, there we go. So Ernest kind of like he's like, well, welcome back to shore. Anyway, I was talking to. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Aurora.
Aurora. I was speaking with Aurora. Wonderful person. I was hoping to extend my lady's offer for dinner tonight to the whole group. She, as I explained to Aurora already, she's heard so much of you and is really wanting to celebrate you all in your achievements, for everything you've done so far for our city and Barovia. And she's hoping that maybe you will be obliging her to have dinner with her tonight.
What's on the menu?
I don't cook. I'm not even really. I wasn't privy to that information, unfortunately. I'm not
You're
sure.
inviting us to a dinner.
Yes.
We don't know what the food is going to be.
Yes. I mean, I don't know how this normally works, but
Usually you
It's
say,
not-
come over. We're having some-
I mean, jeez.
Does anyone have
having fish and mushrooms, I'd like to say no.
Does Mark not
Don't-
like fish and
Don't we
mushrooms
need
too?
to?
It doesn't matter.
First, we do need to
We
take.
need to take this child back.
First, we do need to return this young lady to the family.
Maybe
Oh
she's
yeah,
hungry.
we also have a dead body in the boat.
Maybe he's hungry.
So do we want to just say yes and then go deal with the dead body and the child?
We'll be home by dinner. Again, depending on what we're having.
Where
well,
should we meet?
We can set up whatever foods are best for you all. I'm sure my lady will be more than happy to accommodate for all of your taste buds. I hope.
Perfect. I would like
Lasagna.
a chicken, a lasagna. Actually, no, beef. I want a beef, a lasagna. While we're at it, what are everybody else's orders?
One beef, please.
Would you be opposed to steak?
Steak sounds good.
Okay.
Love it.
I'm not
I
playing halfling anymore. Aurora smacks him upside the head.
Are you not hungry? Lasagna.
Lasagna and a beef.
Two beef.
2 beef and a lasagna.
to be fair.
To beef or not to beef?
I think two beef. Two beef. That's
Then
funny. What a good thing.
So he says, I will see if we can accommodate you all as far as your particulars. I don't know what the chef had planned, and my lady with her.
it should be fine. Just make sure you have the lasagna for the big one.
That's a very fair assessment. Thank you. Okay. He asks, do you happen to have a map or anything that I can just mark for you where the Wachter house is?
We have that map, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've given you.
Necessarily helpful.
So if you pull that out, he goes, okay, okay. Well, in that case, I will. Where is? Here it is. Bam. That's for me. And that's better. So he starts sketching on the back of your map the basic layout of the city of Vallaki or town of Vallaki, whatever you want to call it. And
There's the cul-de-sac.
areas. He points out. So he says, you're familiar with the Blue Water Inn, yes?
Hi.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. So that's right here, approximately in the middle of town. Wachter Haus is just down the road. You take this road, head north, and it's this house right here. You shouldn't be able to miss it. It's a fairly sizable house on that street. So if you can make it tonight, that would be fantastic. Say around late evening. Sound good?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Thank you for relaying such a kind invitation.
You're welcome, ma'am. And I look forward to seeing you tonight. And he kind of saunters away a little bit. A little pep in his step now that he's done his due diligence and his task, and being able to make happy his employer.
So how much of that fight do you think he saw?
I hope a lot of it. We were very impressive.
I mean, it was pretty good, yeah.
Half of it was impressive, half of it was drowning.
I mean, from shore, it probably all looked impressive.
It was a lot of water.
It was a lot of water involved.
Shit.
All right, so I'd like to turn to the child and be like, so we're not from around here, obviously.
Are you? And we're just staring at her.
Yeah. What do we normally do with dead bodies around here?
Stuffed them in the water.
I said that, but we had an objection.
Well, I mean, it's not my place to help you dispose of a body, but if you want to just take it to the cemetery,
Let's get you home.
I'm sure
first.
somebody there will be more than happy to bury Bluto. I don't know if Bluto ever had close family or relatives, but if he does, I'm sure the priest there will be able to find them and mourn them, and let them mourn him, rather.
Okay, cool. Do we want to leave him here or take him with us?
Live in here.
Do him here? Okay. That'll probably be the easy thing to do. Should we leave him? I feel like we should leave a note.
We'll write a note.
Okay.
Guy,
I owe you.
this guy died.
Oh, so you're not going to take him to the cemetery?
Not right this minute.
Oh, okay.
We're leaving her off with a note that says, this guy's dead.
Hey, Sarian, do you mind helping me to drag the boat ashore?
You bet.
Bluto's in the boat, which is fine, but we're just going to drag it ashore so that it can't just wash back out into the water.
Right.
Or just start floating off randomly.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we're going to write a note and
Would
put
it
it
make
on
sense to flip the boat over with him and under?
That's what I was going to say.
Dead guy. We need. That's what the note says.
Don't open, dead inside.
That sounds phenomenal. Unnecessary but phenomenal.
We should warn them about the dead thing.
I think
Definitely
Well, if
not
they
a dead
look under the
person.
boat,
they'll find the dead thing anyways.
That's-
Yeah. I feel like
they
we should
shouldn't.
Don't
we
look.
should put him on the
That's a
ground, write a note, put a rock on his chest to keep the note on him, flip the boat over on top,
well, if somebody flips
and
the
then
boat
walk
while
away.
he's under it, they shouldn't be doing that. That's not their.
The note should
Their
say,
boat.
please
That-
don't
yeah.
open.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. So I think we should
Don't do it.
write a note,
That's funny.
and then I'll be nice. I'll put a couple coins on his eyes so that he can
Pay the ferryman.
pay the ferryman. All right, so we're gonna do that, right?
Right.
Okay. What's the note gonna say? Just something
This
like,
guy, no, don't look. Not a dead guy. Definitely not.
I mean, not to give it
Don't
away, but I
open
don't
it.
think it's going to matter. He has no soul anyway.
Just
That's
put
fine.
the note that says don't do it.
I don't know that.
You'll regret it.
Okay, so we put
It's like Arrested Development with a pigeon, where he's
Put-
confirmed his like dead pigeon.
Bluto.
Inside. I don't know what I expected.
on the ground. Write a note.
We're funny today. I feel it.
Rock to hold
Paper, scissors.
onto his chest. 2 gold coins
Somebody mark off 2 gold.
on eyes.
2 gold coins.
Is he really worth both? No.
I don't know. Hey, what's
Do you have any
what's
copper?
it cost
Copper.
for? I think so. Actually.
He was trying to drown this.
That is true.
Girl.
All right, we'll put 2 copper then. I've got 3 copper, so I
Man,
can.
you think he'd just be worth at least Electrum?
We do not use that cursed word. All right, 2 copper. Coins on eyes. Okay. Flip boat over.
And do Do you happen to know if there's another one of these in there?
On top. Okay, so we've got put Bluto on the ground. Write a note. Rock to hold the note on his chest. 2 copper coins, 1 in each eye.
When-
Flip the boat over on top of him.
Nope. Write a note.
All right. So the note
Don't look.
says.
Not for you.
Thank
Note says.
Not your boat.
Not your boat.
Say Pluto rests here.
Not your boat.
Not your business. Be back soon.
Bluto rests here.
Definitely no.
Not your. How do you spell business?
Is
Am I erasing?
I ness. Or bus I ness.
Beside this.
Sweet mother of God.
USINSS.
Not your business.
Oh, shut up.
Be back soon. Cool. DM,
Yes.
please note. Item. Not your boat. Bluto rests here. Not your business. Be back soon.
On the boat. That's
No, on his chest.
On his chest.
On
the boat?
on a paper. On his chest. Rock to hold it down.
Okay.
If the rock rolls up because of decomposition.
We're
He's
gonna be
under a
back
boat.
by then. Like
If
we're
he starts, is he under the? He's
Right.
under the boat,
It's nothing
Yeah,
to
he's
go
on the
so
on.
he's not gonna start bloating.
How are people not?
not in like the day that we're gonna get back to him.
How are people
No,
gonna
dead people
know?
bloat.
They're
I
gonna,
mean, that's true. Dead people bloat.
yeah, not in a day. It's cold out.
She's going to look it up right now.
We're
We're going to find out about bloating bodies right now.
Yes, we are.
I mean, we
we have a
always.
note on top of the boat. Because somebody might.
Oh, it
Be
takes
curious.
3 to 5 days.
Boom. Suck it. Do you want to write a note on the
Yeah,
boat?
but isn't it bloating that whole time?
Yeah. Well, first the internal organs have to be decomposed, so it is
Oh.
gonna like go in first
Oh,
before
gotcha.
it goes out.
I had an argument with an anthropologist and I fucking won. Science, bitch. I don't even watch those stupid crime shows.
Okay. So
Okay.
you have a Bluto under a boat with a note.
Yep.
And a rock.
Okay, and a note on boat.
And a note on boat. That says what?
Yes. What does note on boat say?
Exactly what it said. Not your boat. Not your business.
Okay, so we're writing
So
the
it's the
same,
same
note
note?
twice.
Oh, I thought we were moving the note.
Oh no, I
I don't
want.
think we need to say Bluto rests here on that side of the boat.
Okay, but not your
Don't
boat,
look.
not your business. Be back soon.
Yes.
Okay, that's like
A
Perfect.
curse lies upon this boat.
not your
Nice.
boat. Fucking spell.
Bloat, not your boat.
Not your bloat.
Not your. business.
Not your not your Bluto bloat.
Be back soon. Okay, what was that last one? No, not your boat, not your business. Be back soon. All right.
Arabelle looks at you all and she's just like kind of in this weird like puzzlement. And she says, it literally takes you this long to figure out how to take care of a dead man? I mean,
normally we don't.
I'm not judging. I just think
Normally
it's
it's not
hilarious.
Normally this isn't our problem. We just
Oh.
kill the guy and fucking walk away.
Well,
I
that's
thought we've been burying him.
Oh, that happens too. Oh, there was that one guy that exploded. We had to clean that one up. Luckily,
Okay.
magic at the end of
And
that.
then there was the other one whose arms we split off, and then we're like, "That's my mother."
Yeah. Yeah. No. That. Yeah. Yeah. Normally we don't have to deal with the physical aftermath. Usually it's
hey,
just the.
you do
emotional.
you. I don't really care.
All right, let's get you to mommy and daddy.
I don't have a mother anymore.
All right. Let's get you to daddy and daddy.
I just have a daddy.
That's unfortunate. Let's go.
You got 2 now.
I am not volunteering.
I just have a father, not a daddy yet. Unless you're.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I
This
got-
is a
I have to
7-year-old.
stop. I was gonna say I have to stop right there. That's bad. I didn't think about. Wait, who are we talking about now? Okay, so you leave the scene of the Bluto encapsulated boat hump thing, whatever. To head
Just give him a Viking burial.
to head back down south
We did.
towards.
Just inverted. Upside down, like-
And he's underneath the boat, not on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's close
inverted.
enough.
Same thing.
It's close enough.
You'll know what we mean.
All right. Okay, so let me change this real quick. I do have that map, do I not? Yes, somewhere. How did I? No. Oh, I guess I don't have that map. All right, well, we'll put you back on. We'll put you back on this map.
Who? Me?
Oops. There we go. Okay, so making your way back down south from Lake Zarovich.
Could say we're making our way downtown.
That was a real missed opportunity.
We're walking.
Whoa,
We're not
fast.
going
missed
into town.
Opportunity. Nice.
Anyway,
Missed. MIST. Missed. Nailed it. Missed opportunity. That's good.
so let's see, where is it? So on your way back to the camp, you get up towards the center. What's it called? Don't we have the map for this? Oh yeah, right here. Here we go. This one's bingo.
No milk in it.
Oops, show the player. There you go. So that central ring, essentially, right? And the entrance is.
Is that what the building looks like down at the bottom?
What do you mean?
Or is that hidden from player
Top.
eyes?
Top-down view.
This?
Oh,
Horizontally.
This? Yeah.
That's a style of map that is sometimes used in antiquity.
So that you know. Basically, the
I just
depth.
thought it was a rooftop. I
Yeah.
can't see very well.
So anyway, as you make your way towards the northern portion of the central tent there, you see, what's his name? Oh shit! Sorry. Anyway, you
What's his name? We see Oop shit.
Luvash.
Lavash.
Where is it? Yeah. So you see Luvash sitting there whipping another of his kind, another Visitani, and swearing obscenities at him and all sorts of stuff. And
I don't know if we want to intrude.
the Visitani, a younger male, probably in his mid to late 20s. And as you're approaching, you can kind of start to hear some of the obscenities. He's essentially screaming at this gentleman for losing his daughter. Is the basis that you get out of the yelling and screaming. Arabelle kind of runs up and kind of screams at her father for punishing this said man, and she says, she rather says, "Daddy, stop! It's not Alexi's fault. It's not his fault. Don't worry about it. It's my fault. I ran from him." And he's just kind of like still in that rageful moment of punishing him, looking towards her, trying to decide whether or not he should backhand her, and then sees you all, and as he like starts to pull that backhand away, and then he drops the whip, and you see the emotion drain from him, and change to basically remorse and thankfulness that his daughter actually made it back alive. Like in an almost instantaneous moment, you see multiple emotions from one individual, which is actually kind of, I think would be kind of interesting. And he drops to his knees, and he's like, "Arabelle," he goes, where did you go? Whoa, we've been looking for you. You've been gone most of the day. And she's like, "Oh, I was just trying to, I don't know, I was just being stupid." And he's like, "You can't just leave the camp like that. You know what's out there." And she's like, I know, I'm okay. These nice people, they found me. Everything's fine, right? Nothing happened." And she's looking to you all, right? Nothing happened.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, nothing happened. It was great. We had ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah. Right, Arabelle? We had ice cream.
Delicious.
What? Yeah, we had ice cream.
You're not selling it.
I am.
I'm afraid we can't say that's all that happened. Are you
Okay.
familiar with a gentleman named Bruto?
And all of a sudden, you kind of get this stern, like, shot to your, like, she's just like, "What are you doing?" Kind of like,
No.
yeah, the dummy that's out in the fishing boat.
He's dead. Dead.
Okay. No sweat off my back. I'm all right with that.
Great.
Perfect.
I mean, is there a reason?
That he's dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. What?
Oh, no reason.
I thought you just said there was a reason.
No. No reason.
What's important is your daughter is back.
Well, yes, I agree. And I thank you very much. I am completely and utterly indebted to you all. Why don't you come into the tent? We'll discuss arrangements for you.
What time of day is it?
It's probably getting close to noon at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we basically woke up, talked to what's his face at the inn.
Yeah.
Went straight to the Vistani. Went straight to the lake. Swam around for a little bit. Came straight back here.
So Lavash kind of looks at this younger gentleman that's kneeling and whatnot, and he looks at him. He says, "Get out of my sight. I don't want to see you again for the rest of the day." And then he kind of like scampers off. Anyway, walking into the tent, he kind of cheerfully screams in, Arabelle's back. Shit, what's the brother's name again?
Hey, what was the whipping boy's name?
Alexi.
That was the one getting whipped, or that was
Yeah.
the one doing the whipping?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the one
ALEXEI.
getting it.
The receiver.
The
Yeah, he was definitely not looking too good. In combat standards, he was not looking too good.
I'm sure my 2 hit points and I probably aren't either.
Probably about the same. Really. Very well beat. Anyway, so he where's my notes?
I don't have a wizard to cast prestidigitation anymore.
Oh, I missed myself.
So he yells in to his brother Aragal, and he's like, Aragal, look, my daughter's home. We can rejoice. And he yells back, that's great news. Fantastic news. He says, I will send a courier out to go get the rest of our Dusk Elves and rest of the Visitani back home.
I nudged the kid and be like, see, 2 fathers.
He's not my father. And what the fuck was that shit with ice cream? What the fuck? What the hell's ice cream?
I rolled a 19 deception. I thought it went great.
Nobody knows what the fuck ice cream is. Dude, you're fucking this for me.
It's cream that's been iced. It's got sugar. It's delicious.
Never heard of such a thing. What the fuck is that?
We should have been ice cream with the cold mold.
That, you know what? Perfect. Yes. You know what? Cold mold, like, best creation ever. I think I still got that in my pocket.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah,
Because you
we were
kept that with
Yeah,
you.
we were talking about bringing that into the water.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, they kind of sat down. There's like there's 2 chairs, kind of like as if you would see it's any other like how do I explain it? Kind of like a court type of scenario. You know, you have king, queen, whatever, these big high back chairs and so on and so forth. And these are just like really kind of crappy looking. They're just, slapped together, nothing really fancy or anything. But there's still indication that these people are, the hierarchy of this clan anyway. You don't really see anybody else in this area that's as old as these 2 gentlemen are. So you can kind of understand that they're probably the quote-unquote elders of this clan. The people in charge of this clan. Anyway, so how'd you find her? I mean, we've been looking all over the forest and all the outskirts of Vallaki, and where'd you find her at? This is Aragal speaking.
We just walked by the lake, saw her taking a swim, and went, hey, kid, people looking for you.
Wait, it's the kid asking?
No, this is Aragal.
Okay.
This is the other, the brother.
Kid doesn't want us to. I don't know. She's got her own motives. It's fine. So they all went for a swim. It was great.
Oh, well, I mean, he kind of bends over. He says, you know that lake is disgusting, right? I mean, we don't even drink from that lake.
I mean, we do now.
What?
We do now. No.
You have to purify the water. I mean, it's a disgusting lake.
I'm taking a bath.
Okay, all right. Just make sure you.
Do you have a wizard with prestidigitation?
No.
No,
Not really.
that's a shame. You should get one.
I mean, we have our own magics, but I don't think anybody has anything such as whatever you just said.
Prestidigitation? That's okay. I had to practice that word.
Yeah.
It's an incredibly hard one.
Yeah. I don't think anybody here has anything like that. Like, what does it do?
Dries things off, clean things. I think it starts fires.
I can cast
Oh.
Sacred Flame on you and we'll clean you.
Nope, that's okay. Nope, that's okay.
Are you that close to death?
No, actually,
Oh.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want to get purified
She is.
in flame.
Yeah, you don't want to get inflamed.
No, I do not want the inflammation.
Um,
I would like to slough off the inflammation.
yeah.
It's the
Oh, boy,
inflammation station.
Inflammation station.
There's too many of these to write down.
Tonight seems to be a night for it, though.
We're silly tonight.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Just gotta let it all out. Ease the inflammation.
Well, so anyway, other than our undying gratitude, what may we be able to assist you with?
HP.
Do you need gear? Do you need
My max is
help with something? Is there something that we can point you towards? I guess. I mean, I know you kind of asked about.
We could use a lot of that. Just all of it.
Okay.
We already asked about the bones, right? And
Yeah.
then they were like, there was something like, we got
I should
to
pay
find our
attention.
daughter
Might be
real quick.
things I could do to
Yeah.
address.
Oh, well, I've been heal you for 30.
We don't turn that
So
down.
can we re-ask them about the
I'll heal you
bones?
for 30
Yeah.
That's what you
right
want?
now,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who wants to
Tell me
ask
about
it?
the bones.
You're the one with the high charisma.
I don't remember what to ask.
Tell me about them bones.
What was the clue?
So 6 of lips, anarchist. I see walls of bones, a chandelier of bones, and a table of bones. All that remains of enemies long forgotten.
Are you reading that to him?
Yeah.
He says, "That sounds like a Madame Ava reading."
Most certainly is.
She's such a hack. I'm just messing with you. She's good peeps.
So we're looking for a fancy sword.
A sword and a wall of bones.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to find the osteo decor
Huh.
to get a sword. A really fancy sword.
Yeah.
No, actually, this one's made out of light, supposedly.
Well, I mean, the only thing I could suggest, you might be able to talk to. Oops, actually, I think I had it in my notes.
It's already saying something other than go to a graveyard, so
Right.
Yeah, that's.
that's helpful.
Mhm.
You may. Where is it? You may be able to go see one of our dusk elves.
A what?
Dusk elf?
Dusk?
Dusk elf.
Dust? Elf.
Help,
Please.
like ELF.
Yeah, just yeah. They're